ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Gold, as you all know. And I welcome to Kokwe Radio and Television Station where they give now back to back as it is suburb. As they happen, as they am about the drop, with the drop and back, make it not be like say we not be part of Nigeria. Which you now know say this channel is very, very important to you for you to subscribe. If you never subscribe with that too, and even if you don't subscribe and your subscription say they get K-leg, you never balance, they watch the video the way it's supposed to watch. Now go and tell beg you, no reason to know about administration, say you know go suburb for somebody's channel. Alright, it don't happen, we don't hear another news where they move here and there for Twitter everywhere for Obodo, Nigeria. The private jet of Conveying Tinubu, Minister of Power, that Minister of Power where Tinubu appoint, where they suburb the light of the Nigerians of the Obodo, Nigeria people, where they take anytime where they like, either you like them, you don't like them, they take the light, they're in charge of the light. That minister now, we hear saying private jet, don't land crash. All the money where they gather, where they don't gather from from the ministry, where they you buy jet, where they buy jet for them, where they suburb everywhere, they fly everywhere, it don't land crash. So me I not call no. Maybe in a Nigerian prayer, I've been a Nigerian head catch am. This one happen for Ibadan airport. Now there, now the thing they land crash. For Oyo State, now it land crash. It's okay. Another member don't drop again. I want to all get order for them. If you are a man in this channel, if I in this country, we need to think. Oh, what a man can do, a woman can do lesser. Sorry, better now. Because as it stands, the way the thing they suburb for this country, the way women want to overtake men for Nigeria now, I know they understand though. They want to compete with men. Anything where man do, they won't do. How what they settle for house? Because this kind of woman, if you can't marry them now, where don't they compete with man? No. Now be say the marriage self competition go day. It's okay. What happen why they talk like this? A Nigerian female footballer, he don't buy private jet. He land Abuja airport today. Hey, come see all eyes on my baby girl. All eyes on my baby girl. Her name is Asisat. Asisat Loroko Omo Yoruba. Is a Yoruba girl. Where girl dodo, where they make men. Where they make men the trip say Kai. Oh, if a woman can do this, that means a man more could tight our bet where may will take girl dodo for this country. Alright. Another member done day. Now member will come this one can do. Hey, if you pay you, do your own member make I see him. If you know say it's a bit do a member inside this platform. In fact, all these my commenters and commentees, you understand? Now they try you. Honestly, you are giving me a dodo. You understand? All right. Oseni Rufai of Arise TV has built a library and a development center in his village and also trained 20 teachers and stated them on 1 million teachers platform in order to impart the next generation. Now, everybody want impart next generation. This our generation gone. Wait till I don't impart. You are talking about the next generation, it's good. But the problem is say this one where would they gone. I will go take suburb one where the next generation no go suffer. Now wait till Oseni Rufai want they do now. It don't they build and then say make that they try. They train people so that people can get the knowledge about the life himself. So that all of us not go be dummy. You know, understand? All of us not go be dummy on top this matter. If government refuse to build, if you have the money, instead of using money to buy jet that will crash, you understand? Or to buy a motor that will crash, invest in people's life. That is what I'm saying. Baroni. Invest in people's life. All right, that will never finish. Oh, come here with the Minister of Power, take talk. They call my guy and say, "May come give analysis on waiting the suburb in and out of the power sector." Here waiting talk.
It's 10 years now after the privatization of the power sector, precisely 2013. A lot have gone into the sector in terms of new entrants, in terms of consciousness and growing interest in the sector, in terms of new investors, and in terms of attraction in the renewable energy I will say, if I want to assess what you have achieved in the last 10 years, in terms of all I've listed, we can say that's a little achievement. But if it is in terms of the objectives and intentions of government that actually led to the privatization, which is increasing energy access to various households, to small businesses, to industries, I would say we have not achieved the intentions. So it is actually not the fault of one set of stakeholders, it is actually the fault of everybody that are participants in the electricity industry in the last 10 years. For the private sector stakeholders, I would say that a lot of them have not kept to the terms and conditions of the privatization. There is also poor technical capacity of majority of the operators in the industry. I will also say that there have been very, very poor investment in improving the infrastructure for the power sector. And we also agreed on possibility of reducing the ATC and C losses by the private sector distribution companies. We have not seen this come to what we agreed. And in terms of the metering gap, we have not been able to close the meter gap for households, for businesses, and for industries. Today, we still have close to 8 million meter gap. And if you don't meter, you cannot measure the utility supply. If you don't measure, you cannot bill. If you don't bill, you cannot collect. So collections have been very poor. And the name of this game is about liquidity. If there is no liquidity into the system, almost all the sectoral stakeholders will suffer for this. It is not just the private sector stakeholders alone. The government too has not lived to expectation in terms of effecting a cost-reflective tariff that will actually bring in liquidity into this sector. In terms of provision of an effective and efficient transmission system, I will also say the government has not really lived up to expectation. There have been lots of investment into this, but I believe that these are the things that we need to sit down and have a serious conversation on how to work around what we have today to be able to achieve the objectives and intentions of privatization.
All right, Oganapa, Minister of Power, allow us to breathe. Allow the poor to breathe. Make una allow us enjoy this light. Where would they pay for? As they follow una talk, they don't carry the light. It never reach 1 hour, and we they pay heavily. Make una allow us to breathe. Do the needful. Let the power sector be strong enough. Make una gather the watts, the kilowatt, the voltage, what una want take help this country make you grow. Make una know they do also joro again no. Now I say make I can't talk my own no. I don't drop my own and I don't put it on my mouth. Una bye.
Omani fowoseni, omani fowoseni. Oya sanwó mi, oba tètè sanwó.